Tired of being broke, you need to flip or buy and hold. Clocking in and out, your 9 to 5 is getting old. JD Boom and AC Cash, they known to get the bag. You can make your own schedule, know you liking that. Time to take the next step, take your money, invest. Know you just got that check, go sign up with J-Tech. Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Meme stocks. They talking in the streets about these meme stocks. Man, I used to think the memes were the emojis and when you imitated somebody, but they talking about meme stocks.
Yeah.
And
they
people
making money.
and
losing.
And losing money.
Well,
hey, we'll get into that. If we're talking meme stocks, that means we're talking money. We're talking money, you're talking Pivot Point Investors. Let's cover it, guys.
Let's go.
Hi, I'm AC Cash. This is
Jada Technician.
and this is
JD Boom.
We're here on behalf of Pivot Point Investors, helping the average investor grow his or her nest egg. Meme stock, guys. We're talking about meme stocks. You know, that's a hot topic, but everybody doesn't know what that is. So let's kick it off by understanding what is a meme stock. Anybody?
So, what you want to do with it, J-Tech? I mean, this is kind of like your baby right here,
Meme
man.
stock. Tell me
Like,
something. Tell me something.
It's your baby.
You know, meme stocks is something that you almost have to use the frame love to hate. You know, at this point, it's like it's the last boat that's about to sail away, and that's what everybody's craving right now. They're
jumping
craving
on the last boat.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you hear about this stuff, everybody and their mama know. This meme stocks are almost, you could almost say it's a stock that everyone knows about.
I'll tell you,
about.
it's a classic example of the herd mentality.
Okay.
Herd mentality, when one person does it, 10 people do it, 100 people, 1,000, a million. All running into the same way.
Okay.
And
It's like that expression, what's up?
Yeah.
Wow, so many people was what's up that it wasn't even cool no more.
Right.
Okay.
And so it's here today, gone tomorrow type thing. But these have hung around because like the ones we're getting ready to cover, we got numbers from March 2020, well over a year ago. We're in June 2021 now, and then today's numbers. It's a significant difference.
We're talking about meme stocks. That's M-E, we're gonna say, and we're talking about stocks. They're real stocks that you can trade. They're on cryptocurrency. Can be a meme stock, or traditional stocks can be a meme stock. Okay, so what makes a meme stock different than any other stock?
So some of them have these cool pictures.
Okay,
you know,
pictures.
So like
imagine that we're investing off of pictures. Okay,
truly. So one like Dogecoin as an example. Dogecoin has the dog.
A dog.
And so that's why some people call it doggy coin.
Okay.
But the dog just got a smirk on his face.
It's captivated America. We'll put our money in it because it's cute.
Because it is.
Okay, that's the characteristic of a meme stock.
Absolutely.
Okay, what else we talking about with a meme stock?
Well, I mean, another thing is a meme stock is basically a company that's been taken to a price level that's unbelievably unrealistic. It's not supposed to even be that way, but that's where it's been taken to.
Okay, so but these are real stocks.
Real stocks, real companies.
Okay.
Real companies.
All right.
But the interesting thing about it is just about all of them, except for two, have been in trouble. So the companies have been in really, really dire trouble.
Of the two we may cover, there's dozens and hundreds we're talking about, but
only two that were good. Everything else was in trouble on the brink of bankruptcy. For the ones that we're gonna cover.
Okay, the ones we're gonna cover. Because again, all of these things, if you add a 10x, 100x, that's what's going on throughout all the trading areas. Okay, so we got that. So if we start in the beginning, we'll say we're interested in this meme stock stuff. We understand what a meme stock is. Let's talk about where would we go to buy a meme stock.
So we could go to any of the, let's say a few of the major exchanges.
Just a few.
So like Webull.
Webull, okay.
Webull is one. Robinhood is another.
A lot of people are trading on Robinhood.
Yeah.
Okay.
And those two, you can buy crypto and you can buy stocks.
Okay, that's good.
And then some are just crypto only, like a Coinbase. You can't buy stocks on Coinbase.
Okay.
You know, and then you have some like FTX US.
FTX US. Okay, got it.
So a dude in Japan who's American created that company.
Okay.
And so they have the overseas version and they have the US version.
Okay.
And they actually are gonna they have naming rights for the basketball coliseum in Miami. So for like $100 million over 10 years.
So they're getting all kinds of money. But that's and give me one more. Crypto.com.
Yeah, just crypto.
Okay. And the thing about all of these is you can trade them on your phone.
Absolutely.
You don't have to sit at the laptop or go to your war room to do it. You can have your little Android or Apple device.
All of them have an app.
Win, lose some money.
That's right.
Smiling or crying.
I know.
That's it.
Either one.
That's right.
You're like, what's wrong? Your uncle sick or something? No, I'm looking at my crypto balance.
Yes. Keep going.
You saw some of that today. Okay. So we know where we can trade these. Now let's deal with some ones to look at. Just a few. There's hundreds out there. Meme stocks, people in and out. But we're going to look at some of the main players that's been just moving this crazy market. What are we talking about?
Well, I'll tell you the hottest one that it was two of the hottest ones. We did a show months ago, me and my partner J Tech, on GameStop and AMC. We did those two.
Okay, so let's talk about those companies just in particular. So GameStop, real company.
Yeah, real
AMC,
company.
real company.
Absolutely.
And what was similar about those that made them become a meme stock?
Well, the gamers really rallied behind GameStop.
Okay.
You know, they they didn't want it to go bankrupt. They got in a new CEO, they got in new members of the board, they brought in this new plan to digitize it. And so, you know, our gaming partner King right there can elaborate more on that, you know. But as far as AMC, they had a deal. You had the Reddit crews, the Wall Street bets. They kind of came in because the price was so low. March 2020, AMC stock was $1 a share.
$1. And we're talking about the AMC movie theater.
Yeah.
Real company, national locations you could deal with there.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, they were just about to crater. They were about to come out. And then Wall Street was saying, hey, they're about to die. We're going to bet against their success. Gamers, people sitting in those war chairs all day, playing all those games or whatever, and they're like, "Hey, dude, we don't want it to crater, man. We want that thing to go to the moon."
Well, that's gamers and movie watchers for AMC. So it's the movie watchers, like.
Hey, but they're in those Reddit forums, so that's how they got their voice out there.
Absolutely.
And they said, "Man, we want to go to the moon, let's bet against those big bank Wall Street types," and then they put their money against it.
That was shorting the stock,
and it went and it started rising. That made it a meme stock.
Right.
Okay. All right, I got that. That's two of them. Give me a few more.
You know, you got Koss Audio. That's by the Koss family. They basically make, well, back in the day when technology wasn't so savvy, they made the headphones.
For Beats.
Yeah, and remember CD players, tape players, equalizers.
All right, keep rolling.
Those are good days. So that particular family, that company was going under.
Okay.
I mean, the audio world has definitely switched up. Most people can do any and everything from their phones, so a lot of that external audio equipment, they just really wasn't hitting on many notes, and they were in a lot of financial trouble.
Okay, and who got a hold of them? The Reddit crew?
Reddit
crew said, dude, don't want that. I remember my costs when I was growing up, and I don't want it to fail, dude. I want it to go to the moon. They started telling their buddies, and then the stock started increasing.
Well, they tried to. They tried to give it a story. I think what ended up happening, honestly, was after the GameStop and AMC situation, the Reddit crew, the Wall Street guys, were honestly just looking for cheap stocks. Stocks from financial companies that were under, but at the same time, companies that were being heavily shorted.
Okay.
So if they were being shorted by those big major hedge fund companies, by institutional banks, this started to become a craze because they wanted to, what they call it, stick it to the man.
Okay.
So then this became a vengeance move now.
And we started at what price?
In March of 2020, it was at $4.
$4. and then
it's sitting at $33 right now, but it has been as high as $55.
Okay, and that's all because of meme-related activities. Where we just said, hey, they didn't make another dollar. They didn't come out with a new version.
No.
They just said, hey, let's keep them alive. Let's pump some hot air in them.
Yeah.
And then they kept going and popped it 55.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, AMC went to 55, and the thing is, they haven't made any money because movie theaters ain't been open for almost 2 years.
That's right.
And it went to 55. Now, after hours, it dropped to a little bit over $48 a share. But imagine going from $1 March 2020 to June. 1st of June, it is $48 a share. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah, we understand.
And they're not making money.
That's right. And there's a similarity in stories in all of these, but we're going to cover those, and then we're going to give our people some keys to make that thing, more attractive since they're already jumping into it. Although we don't exactly say on Pivot Point, perhaps, hey, go jump in a meme stock, but they are jumping in, so let's give them education on it. So give me a few more so we can keep it moving.
Well, I mean, as Pivot Point investors, we can only advocate investing. So if meme stocks...
Advocate investing, not particular things investing, because are we advocating...
No. We're talking about what we do, our research things we like, and we're trying to give some guardrails for you, if you will.
Okay.
It's a lot of people that don't do the studying, they don't have the experience, they don't have, all that we have with stock trading, investing, all the things that we've done. So we're trying to be a good resource for people that work 9 to 5 or just getting into it. Shout out to my nephew Kennard. I was on him hard today on the phone call, but you got to study, man.
Okay.
You got to study before you get in.
You need a Zoom call for that. Keep going.
That's right. But I will say this. Not every meme stock, or coin company was in trouble. And so I'll give you an example of one that wasn't, where you could do your own research, look it up. Nokia. NOK, it's the March 2020, it was $2.50 a share. Today it was $5.82 is what it closed at. So more than 50%, is not the crazy, gaudy, exorbitant numbers that some of the other meme stocks we're going to discuss, or we have discussed already, are. It's very in line, with the traditional kind of normal moving stock, and the company's making money. It's a legacy company with wireless, mobile services. They got a lot of contracts where they still get paid residual money from stuff from back in the day, and they have contracts to wire a lot of the countries to go from 3 and 4G to 5G. And so that's a huge...
Now those are technical and real company type stuff.
Absolutely.
We're talking meme stocks. So is anybody reading the technical analysis? They're investing in meme stocks?
But the main thing about that one stock right there is they made money this last quarter.
So you like them a little more because they're doing real business.
I like them a lot more.
Okay.
But see, I actually invested in the stock myself. I like that.
Maybe so, but that to me is why I had to say, like, from that advocating, because meme stocks is really a last minute play. It is honestly a non-research play. It's you're basically hearing us say, man, GameStop's going crazy, and tomorrow you might go try GameStop.
Yeah, you just hop in.
So that's the theme when we're talking about these meme stocks. So hey, we gotta keep it moving. I just need 2 more. Y'all giving me all this in-depth technical analysis. I don't need that. I heard it was
Dogecoin.
Hey, I heard it was hitting on Reddit. I'm ready to buy.
Man, Dogecoin, baby. Everybody know. Go jump a crypto one real quick. Dogecoin, March of 2020, was less than 1/100th of 1/10 of a penny. So that is 0.0013.
Okay.
That is, you can't even make that. I mean, if you had to buy a bunch of those to make a penny, that would actually, you'd have bought a lot.
And let's relate that to Nokia. What does Dogecoin do?
Nothing.
Nothing. It does absolutely nothing. It produces nothing.
It was created as a joke.
A joke.
And it's a bunch of it created. So it's not like it's like scarce.
That's
it's
right.
a lot.
And in a 12-month period, we won't get into specific numbers, but thousands of % increase we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what makes it a meme stock. Now,
but they got the great Elon Musk behind them, so we gotta be like, it's got star power because of Elon
It's star
Musk.
power, and we're gonna talk about it. And it's a meme stock, but it still produces nothing. Okay, if that's understood, then they're free to do what they want to do after that. Now, give me one more we can talk about.
One more would be Bed Bath & Beyond. They were a really good company. Unfortunately, companies such as Amazon, which is a JD Boom favorite, really took them out the game. I mean, the competition's gotten so fierce between Walmart, Target, and Amazon. These guys here have done everything possible to make an all-in-one center, and they're fighting over prices. Bed Bath & Beyond just costed too much money, and they were just
Give me a span on that.
March they were at $6.
$6.
The meme effect has taken them to $34.
$34. Okay, within a 12-month period, and they've been closing stores, not opening.
No, they're closing. They're still closing stores, and they're up almost 600% now.
Okay, and again, that's the thing with meme stocks. It's not about revenue. It's not about the projections. It's about who's talking favorably about it, and people invest in it. It's a meme stock, okay? Don't treat it as a traditional stock. We pour through some financials on that if you want, and the next guy's just hitting it.
But so would you say that though, Cash? I gotta say, Sundown Growers. That's one we talked about months ago, right?
Okay.
That's one, March 2020, 66 cents a share. Hopped in at that point. We traded this well over a year, made money, upwards and downs, made money again. But guess what? On this one, I was buying from $66 a share all the way up.
66 cents?
I mean, 66 cents a share, excuse me. 66 cents a share, all the way up over $2 a share. I kept buying over $2 a share. The Reddit crew
came in,
took this stock, shot it up. Oh, we thought it was going to $3.
They took the fold.
And then they did go to 4. And so, but then it pulled back. I thought it was going to 5. And they all pulled out, and it crashed and went all the way back down to 69 cents per share.
Which is a cautionary tale when you're jumping on a meme stock. We can think, we can believe, we can hope, but it's all about the conversation in the airwaves. That's it.
But hold on, it was some good stuff centered around this stock that had some good numbers that were improving. So once the Reddit crew left it alone it took 70 days. It came back up to the hotter day.
See, all last 5, 6 of one, half a dozen of other.
But I made 35% on it and got out.
I understand.
I cashed out.
But what was it based on? What was all that volatility based on?
They unsettled it. The Reddit crew unsettled it.
Reddit. That's what it's based on. So that's what we have to understand. So we want the audience to understand that when you're at the roulette table, well, if you put that little ball on, it's just the luck of the draw. You know, we're watching, and we've started monitoring these boards and these areas more because they are market movers. And so because of that and its volatility, there are some patterns that's being developed as we go along, and we're going to just drop a few. Now I know all this stuff's in the intermediate course, it's in the advanced trading course. We shouldn't be giving it out. We got to make sure first everybody subscribe. Everybody's already subscribed.
Come on.
They subscribe, so they're family members. So just
now
talking
did you
to family.
Share it?
Now,
so that's the next step.
Because a good friend would tell a friend. Okay, I'm sure they shared something.
Share with one
friend.
person.
Yeah, because that's very selfish of you if you keep all this information to yourself. But we're gonna drop a few ideas, some things, some rules, some indicators related to trading in this meme stock craze. So you can jump in, do a little something without getting too reckless, but go in and do a little something. If I had a drum roll, I'm gonna say, J-Tech, give me one. Give me one to work with.
All right. So, I mean, first and foremost, we just wanted to put this out there, not just for our investors, but also for the regular everyday person. Because to be honest, people are making money from this. And yes, there are success stories, but we will say there are more failure stories than success stories.
There you go.
And if we can keep our members and
hold on. With that said, moment of silence for everybody that hopped in AMC today when it crashed.